All right, now we're moving on to 7.3, triangle inequalities, okay? So you did have a warm-up question, just putting or the questions from least to greatest. That's pretty easy, right? And then now we're going to move on to triangle inequality theorem. So triangle inequality theorem is the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Any two sides of a triangle. Now, obviously, you're only dealing with three numbers because obviously a triangle only has three sides. So any two sides added together should always be greater than the third side. So let's go ahead and try that out with an example. So the sum of any two sides. So for example, let's take these two. 12 plus 4 should be greater than the other side, 17. Is this a true or a false statement? This is false, right? 16 is not greater than 17. So already, just off of my first example that I've tried, the triangle inequality theorem cannot be used here. Now, if it did work, I would need to test all variations of the three numbers. So I would also need to try, let's say 12 and 17 would need to be greater than the other side. You're only using three numbers, right? So you want all the different combinations. And then 4 and 17 should be greater than the other side, which is 12. And I believe that's all the different combinations you would have there. 17 and 4, 12 and 17, 12 and 4. Yeah, okay. So these ones are true because 29 is greater than 4. And over here, I would have 21, which is greater than 12. So even though those two are true, if you have one false scenario, then triangle inequality theorem fails. So use the triangle inequality to tell whether the triangle can have sides with the given length. A triangle can't have sides 12, 4, and 17 since 12 plus 4 is not greater than 17. Therefore, remember those three dots, the triangle inequality theorem failed. Okay, now if all of them had been true, then I would say basically almost restate the triangle inequality theorem. So I would say, yes, the triangle can have the following sides, since the sum of any two sides is always greater than the third side. Okay, so if you have all three cases that are true, then obviously your answer would be yes. But if you have just one combination of the numbers that's false, then the whole theorem is incorrect. So make sure you test all of your different ones. Now you guys have a practice question to go ahead and do.